Very good morning, student. Magnetic field due to long current carrying solenoid. This is the next topic from your third lesson, 12th standard. Magnetic field due to a long current carrying solenoid. Consider a solenoid of length capital L and having n turns. So what is meant by solenoid? Solenoid is nothing but long coil wound over a helix shape. So closely wound, long coil wound closely in a helix shape is nothing but solenoid. Consider the solenoid of length capital L. Here this is solenoid, length capital L and turns capital N. The diameter of the solenoid is assumed to be much smaller when compared to its length. Diameter is much smaller compared to the length, to its length, and the coil is wound very closely. In order to calculate the magnetic field at any point inside the solenoid, we use Ampere's circuital law. In order to calculate magnetic field, this is inside the solenoid, magnetic field at any point inside the solenoid, we use Ampere's circuital law. Consider the rectangular loop. Here, this is the rectangular loop A, B, C, D, A. So, this is a rectangular loop. Then form a Ampere's circuital law. What is the formula for Ampere's circuital law? Line integral of B vector dot dl vector is equal to mu naught I enclosed is equal to mu naught into total current enclosed by Amperian loop. This is the Amperian loop. The left hand side of the equation is B vector, line integral B vector dot dl vector is equal to here line integral of A to B, then line integral of B to C, then line integral of C to D, and line integral of D to A. So the equation can be written as line integration of A to B. So total integration which is equal to the line integral. Here integral of A to B and integral of B to C, then integral of C to D, then integral of D to A. So as usual, the formula Ampere's circuital law formula B vector dot dl vector. So integration of A to B, B vector dot dl vector plus B to C, integration of B to C, B vector dot dl vector plus integration of C to D, B vector dot dl vector plus integration of D to A, B vector dot dl vector. Since the elemental lengths along BC and DA, this direction of current passing through this Amperian circuital loop perpendicular to the magnetic fields. So here element along BC and DA are perpendicular to the magnetic field which is along the axis of the solenoid. The integrals, line integral of BC, that means integration of B to C, B vector dot dl vector can be written as integration of B to C modulus of B vector into modulus of dl vector cos 90 degree, because perpendicular, here perpendicular direction for the magnetic field, this direction of current B to C and D to A perpendicular to the direction of the magnetic field, that is why 90 degree. So cos 90 degree is nothing but 0 0 into anything 0. Similarly D to A also 0. Since the magnetic field outside the, this is outside the solenoid is nothing but CD direction, CD part is the outside the solenoid direction. So since the magnetic field outside the solenoid is 0, the integral C to D, B vector dot dl vector is equal to 0. For the path along AB, for the path along AB here, along AB, the integral is A to B, B vector dot dl vector is equal to B vector, so B into integration of A to B, dl into cos 0 degree, because A to B direction of current and the magnetic field are parallel. So that is why the theta value is 0 degree. So B into integration of A to B dl cos 0 degree. Cos 0 degree is nothing but 1. So B integration of A to B into dl. Integration of dl is nothing but L. L means length of the coil. So length of the coil is nothing but is represent capital L. So where the length of the loop as shown in the figure. But the choice of length of the loop AB is arbitrary. We can take very large loop such that it is equal to the length of the solenoid capital L. So integration of dl is nothing but L. Here the length of the solenoid is represent capital L. Therefore the integral is A to B, B vector dot dl vector is equal to B into capital L. Let N, capital N is nothing but number of turns in the solenoid. I is represent current. Ni be the current passing through the solenoid of N turns. Then integration of A to B, B vector dot dl vector is equal to B into capital L, which is equal to, already we know the formula, integration, line integral of B vector dot dl vector is equal to mu naught into I enclosed from the Ampere's circuital law. So comparing these two equation, BL is nothing but mu naught into I. Here I is nothing but number of turns of the solenoid and current. So that is why I can be written as mu naught into capital N and capital I. So from this equation, we have to rearrange this equation. The next step is B is equal to mu naught Ni divided by capital L. B is equal to, from this equation, B is equal to mu naught Ni divided by capital L. So the number of turns per unit length is given by capital N divided by capital L is equal to small n. So what is the value of capital N? Capital N is nothing but n, small n into capital L. So capital N is nothing but number of turns of the solenoid. So capital N can be written as small n into capital L. So here substituting this capital N value, we obtain B is equal to mu naught into capital N can be written as small n into capital L into I divided by capital L. Capital L cancel to each other, which is equal to mu naught Ni. So B is equal to mu naught Ni. So since N is a constant for a given solenoid and mu naught is also constant for a fixed current I, the magnetic field inside the solenoid is also constant. Thank you.